After locating the crystal, the golem mic is destroyed upon making contact. Malfak carefully engulfs the crystal in a bag of holding. The party's moment of triumph is short-lived, for as they begin to leave, they are confronted by a denizen of the dungeon.
That's the smell of an elfling. You should not be here. And now, you will die here.
Normally I would engage in some form of witty and extended palaver with your group, but I'm going to be direct. I have grown weary of this place. What we have come to this foul place in search of has been retrieved, and now we shall leave. Preferably peacefully and without conflict. But unfortunately, that appears to be entirely in your hands. I shall warn you but once. Put away your weapons, stand down, and let us leave. Should you raise your weapons or impede our departure, I and my party of formidable warriors will be forced to destroy you.
Formidable warriors, prepare for battle.
Roll for initiative. The sorcerer Malfak raises his hands, performing a series of somatic gestures. Malfak's sorceries work to great effect, putting all three of the orcs in a deep and peaceful slumber.
Malfak, your spell worked great.
Well, of course it did.
Look at them all. They're sleeping like babies.
Yes, like very large and murderous babies with very sharp axes. Let us not delay any further. Back to the entrance at once. We must bring this crystal to Alistar. The party proceeds through the dungeon, making their way back to the entrance. Arriving at the entrance to the 34th level of the ruins of Ashalakata, the party is greeted by the wizard Alistar.
Hey, look at that, you're alive! And you brought a little goblin back there with you. That's great. And you must have destroyed the crystal because there's no more barrier. Let's see, are we missing somebody here? Oh, looks like Mike didn't make it, huh?
Yes, about the crystal, Mike was... The reason why, what had happened was that Mike was trying to retrieve the crystal, and when he touched the crystal, he exploded.
Huh. Well, here's the Mike. He was a great golem, and he helped bring down the barrier and destroy the crystal.
Yes, about the crystal. Inside of this bag, you shall find the crystal. Although I would like to get the bag back, though. It's quite a nice bag.
Wait a minute. So what you're saying is that you brought the crystal back with you?
Yes, Uncle. The crystal's in the bag.
Wow. So you guys actually brought the crystal back. That's nuts. This should be interesting. Say, did anything follow you back?
Unfortunately, yes. There will probably be some orcs arriving shortly. And they'll be quite angry. And a little bit sleepy.
I see. Okay, well, let me just go ahead and we'll create a more temporary, user-friendly barrier then.
Alistar turns towards the entrance to the 34th level, casting a wizard lock spell, creating a barrier that only The wizard may pass.
All right, that should do the trick.
Uncle, now that we've helped you with the 34th level, would you be able to teleport us home?
Yes, of course. I'm so sorry. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate you, both of you. My dear niece, you've got important work to do back home. Preventing war is no small task. Malfak, have you given any thought to becoming my next apprentice?
Why, yes. And actually, no. I regretfully must inform you that I have decided to decline your offer, Alistar. I am no wizard's apprentice. I shall continue to explore my potential as a sorcerer.
What? A sorcerer? Well, I can't say I'm not disappointed, but I get it. You'd rather travel the realms in search of adventure, right? Yeah, no, I get it. I remember those days. Well, if you ever change your mind, or if you need anything, you know where to find me.
Thank you, Uncle.
Now, I've got some work to do and you need to get home. I can teleport you all back to Thraeus. Does that work? In fact, I should be able to teleport you directly into the Thraean underground. Enid, do you know if my teleportation circles are still intact?
Yes, I believe so.
Oh, what about Nilborg? You promised to take Nilborg home.
Yes, that's right. I did promise to take you home, Nilborg. Where is your home, Nilborg?
Nilborg's home is in Berengor.
Berengor?
Ooh, yeah, Berengor. Yeah, Berengor hasn't existed for about 1,000 years, so pretty strange that you're here and also that you're from there.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Yeah, so the former kingdoms of Berengor, they're now known as the Abandoned Lands. Not a lot of folks live there, and for good reason.
Yes, I have heard of the Abandoned Lands. I've always wanted to travel there. Very well. Nilborg, you kept your promise and brought us to the crystal, and now I, Nilborg, of Berengor, or the former kingdoms of Berengor, now known as the Abandoned Lands, I shall keep my promise to you and bring you home. Alistar, can you teleport us to Berengor?
I mean, sure, I suppose. There is a little bit of risk involved, but I can try to teleport you to Caldwell's Keep. It's about the only place even close to civilization over there, but I do know it well enough to hopefully get you there in one piece.
Yes, it doesn't sound very good.
Yeah, nah, don't worry. I'm sure it'll be fine. Enid, are you ready?
Yes, Uncle. Malfak, I do hope to see you again. After you return Nilborg home, I hope you'll consider joining our efforts to prevent war in the island nations. You can find me in Thrakenport. Go to the Leviathan Tavern and tell them you've come to see about the bear.
Enid, you have been a loyal companion and a true friend. There is little doubt that I could have survived this cursed island without your expertise. I wish you well in your efforts, and I promise that I will see you again. When the flames of war have been extinguished and the island nations are again at peace, you and I will sail back to this island to avenge the deaths of our companions. For the North Cove pirates owe a debt, and for it, they shall pay. They shall pay the blood price.
Very well, Malfak. I'll expect you to keep your word. I do wish you luck, and I truly hope to see you again.
Count on it.
All right, Uncle, when you're ready.
All right, my dear niece. It was great seeing you again, kid. Come back any time and visit, all right? Okay, everybody stand back. Give her some room.
The wizard Alistar recites the incantations necessary to create the teleportation circle. before their very eyes, Enid vanishes, teleporting safely thousands of miles away to the port city of Thrakenport in the island nation of Thraeus.
Malfak, you and your little goblin buddy are next. Now, I'm going to be honest here. This one's a little bit trickier. You do understand the risks, right?
Right. Just how risky, is it?
I'm sure it'll be fine. All right, into the circle you go.
The wizard Alistar again recites the incantations necessary to create the teleportation circle. A strange sensation, as if walking out of one dream and into another overcomes the sorcerer Malfak.
Oh, yay! I'm home. There's nothing here.
Yes, the abandoned lands do appear to be quite abandoned. Over there, do you see that, Nilbog? There's a keep. That must be the keep that Alistar spoke of, Caldwell's Keep. Perhaps we shall find some answers there. Let us go. On the southernmost tip of the continent of Berengor, in the realms of Orinsphere, lies a region steeped in legend, intrigue, and ancient ruin known as the Abandoned Lands. Abandoned by the civilized races thousands of years ago in favor of the security offered by the island nations to the west and the kingdom of Raw to the north, the Abandoned Lands remain a lawless and ungoverned frontier, attracting both the chaotic and evil beings of the realms, and also the bravest, or perhaps most foolhardy of adventurers. A small keep can be seen on the horizon, the only semblance of civilization in these otherwise abandoned lands. Malfak and Nilbog set forth towards the small keep, presumed to be Keep Caldwell, in search of the unknown.